machine learning algorithm, we call them machine learning algorithm. 机器学习的逻辑，机器学习的逻辑。So, well, it is correct. We try. The people in the AI system, the artificial intelligence, they try to collect as many pictures as they can. 他们试着找很多照片。They try to collect as many pictures as they can, and then they implement a special algorithm which is called convolutional neural network. Then what kind of neural network? Which means this is a neuron-like node. 这像一个神经元。Then there are 3 inputs and 1 output, which means the neural network will connect some similar things all together and send an output. Just like a brain, our brain can connect the similar things all together, consistent, all kinds of pictures, all kinds of images all together through our database in our brain. In our brain, our eyes already see many pictures, many images before, so we know what kind of objects are named what. 你知道什么东西叫什么？ Then, that is because we connect many kinds of pictures before and send an output to tell us that is what, that is a chair, that is a cat. So, if we have many inputs, this one is a basic neural. If we have, in our brain, we have many neurons, they will all become the input from, this one can have received the output from other neurons. This one can receive other neurons. This one can receive other neurons. So neurons and neurons are all connected together. So they can have so-called, this kind of algorithm that all the neurons all connect with each other, which means the similar pictures are connected. 类似的东西会连在一起。For animals, they are going to connect with each other. For objects without life, they are all connected. For cars, they can be connected. 就是相同或相似 the same thing or similar things, they are all connected. Just like neurons, they all connected with each other in the same way. So there are hundreds of thousands or even millions of nodes. They are all organized in hierarchical layers, 叫做阶层式的堆叠。是这样念吗？ Hierarchical. Okay. Can you write hierarchicals? This is a keyword. 阶层式的堆叠。We need this kind of layers. Hierarchical, 阶级式的。We need hierarchical layers. Say it again. Hierarchical layers. We need hierarchical layers. 我们需要分阶层，连起来。For those pictures, they have to separate into different layers. A layer, B layer, C layer. Then they will be all connected in the hierarchical ways. Then we can connect all of the informations all together, just like what we learn in our brain. So for the computers, they learn in this way. They all learn in this way. So that's why I said, you already say everything. So this kind of neural work, this kind of algorithm is used to train the objects to recognize things. She used 24 million nodes, 140 million parameters, and 50 billion connections, which means huge database. Huge. 15 billion. Do you know what is the meaning of 1 billion? 1 billion means 10亿. 1 billion 10亿. 1 million means 100万, 百, 千, 千万, 亿, 1亿4千万. 140 million parameters. Parameters means the angle, the color, the shape, many parameters. She used 140 million. 她用了1亿4千多个参数。So for 参数只是参数而已哦。A, B, C, D. She used 140 million, and she used 24 million nodes. 2400万的点。Just like human beings, she make the nodes, then connect it all together, layers by layers. That's huge. And finally, after she tried this way, and she needs CPUs. For those data, that is incredible data. Geez, there's so many. 这么多资料，它要怎么处理？ And we need the computer power. We need the CPU power. We need huge amount of data disk. 我们需要硬碟的容量。我们需要 CPU. Otherwise, you have to wait for 3 days for the you have to wait for a longer, for I don't know, maybe 3 hours to know an object that you cannot bear. 你可以忍受就是辨别一个东西需要等3天或3小时嘛 You cannot, so you need CPUs. So she said, oh, not only CPUs, but we use GPUs, that is even higher level of CPUs. She used CPUs, GPUs to train this kind of very big model. And then what is the result? She needs a lot of money. 研究 If we try to do the big data study, we need a lot of money because we need a lot of CPUs and GPUs and a memory disk. Otherwise, you can do nothing. So we have so-called grid network. 你们听过网格技术吗？ Grid. That means all of the computers, if you are not in use, that your CPU can connect it to the network. Other people can use your CPUs to do the calculations. 我们需要它的计算能力，所以我们用网格技术，几百万 millions of computers to do this analysis. And finally, her computer can identify a cat in a perfect way. Okay, then she can identify this cat. And the computer sees, and she also equipped an audio for the computer. So if the computer see a cat, identify a cat, then the computer can really pronounce cat. So she said, oh, the computer can see a cat and see where the cat is after she tried so hard. Then, and also the computers can see a girl, a boy, and a teddy bear in this picture. This is a cloudy picture. 这么复杂的照片，它可以找出这3个。So, okay, and when the computer sees something like this, how can the computers understand? Can the computers, what can the computer do when it is confused? Remember, we are doing this picture study in layers, in a hierarchical way. 用阶层式的。当你不知道这是什么 then what kind of answer should this computer say? Yes, it just says something, something very similar. Give us a safe answer. A safe answer. Oh, okay. It cannot commit too much. Just say, oh, an animal. Just like we do. If we cannot, do you know this? What is this? A duck? Or cockroach? Or a dinosaur? You cannot tell. So just say, oh, it's an animal. So her computer just did what we are human beings will do. Just do what we will do. Just say, oh, it is an animal. And what is most incredible things is, well, when the computer sees this picture, it is not only identify the car, but also identify the brand, Nissan, and also Sentra 1.8S. And this is incredible. It can not only identify the objects, but also knows the source of this car, and also they can do the analysis. 它不是只有看到说车子哦，他说是2005年的Nissan。It is incredible. Then what kind of study was done in this video? 他研究了这个之后，然后分析了什么？ If you have this kind of data, what kind of suggestions are you going to give to the officials? 你会给交通部什么样的建议？我看到这个，你的电脑会分析的，你会想说给交通部什么建议？ Anyone? Zhao Jiali. So if Zhao Jiali, yeah. So if you have this data in this video, if you have this kind of data, what kind of suggestions or proposals are you going to give to the officials? Yes, to catch the bad people, 去抓坏人. You can really identify the car, and you know the numbers, 车牌号码, you know everything. Then you can catch the bad guy. And then, what else? 还可以做什么? Who is Ling Okay, what else would you do?
I think I will take more clearly picture to catch the man who drive the car.
抓坏人 catch.
你想知道说到底谁开？路汉更清楚。
Oh, maybe too difficult. You can only see the shape of the car or the numbers. Even the numbers cannot be clearly identified. No, not mentioned, to see the guy inside the car. It is too difficult. Anyway, the computers can tell us exactly the objects are, like the make, 它怎么做的, Nissan, the model, Sentra, and the year of the car, even tell you 2005. That is incredible. And then finally, the computers can see this picture and say a man is standing next to an elephant, just like a little girl can do. That is very good. But the computers can still make mistakes. Just like in this picture, the computer says a young boy is holding a baseball bat. Is that correct? No. This is what is this? Teeth brush. 它是牙刷，不是球棒. So these computers can still misidentify the objects sometimes. Then do the computers appreciate the beauty of nature? In the end, she said, can these computers appreciate the beauty of nature? Yeah, this is the last time. Okay, do the computers appreciate the beauty of nature? No. The computer said a zebra standing in the field of grass. Then where is the beauty of the nature? It ignored.
Can describe the picture.
And which part is the beauty of nature? You are a human being, then you must know the rainbow, right? Yes.
And
also the sunshine, Sunday, and the clouds, blue sky, the relaxed atmosphere. For human beings, we can enjoy, but for computers, it cannot. So yes, you are right. The computers, they cannot appreciate the beauty of nature. Appreciate 就是欣赏或是感激 appreciate. Then the last thing is, what efforts can the smart computers provide to doctors and nurses? Yeah, this is a very interesting topic. Let's see who will be the one answer this question. Louis Michel, yes? What efforts can the smart computers provide to doctors and nurses, especially when they are doing the operation? 他们在手术的时候，可以帮助医生和护士怎么样呢？